this is the prize for the Mustang Shootout. It is a 71 Mustang funny car. It is a treasure hunt. It's the Wild Pony, and I really like it. I had a lot of choices for Mustangs, and this is the one I went for. It has a blue stripe down the front of it, which I really quite like. Yeah, so I look forward to sending this out to the winning driver wherever they are in the world. Greetings Diecast Racing fans, Sharky here, and welcome back to Sharky's Garage for this episode 3, Group B of the Mustang Shootout. And this one behind me, I absolutely adore the paint scheme on this. It is absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, we've got 8 cars racing today in 2 sets of 4. The top 4 point scorers will go on to the top 8. Lower 4 point scorers will go on to the bottom 8. 2 weeks time we'll see the top 8, 3 weeks time we'll see the bottom 8. We'll have an episode of red versus blue in between times. So who's racing today? Well, we've got the rest of the field, which means the 2 remaining rookies, as well as my second pick is racing today. In set 1 we have car 2, O2 Maverick, the rookie in the light blue 1965 convertible. We have car 4, Patty Kakes in the red 69 Boss 302. We have car 6, Brandon from the Scale Racing Channel in the teal 71 Mach-e. And we have my second pick, which is car 8, James Stirling in the matte white 1992 version. In set 2, we have got car 10, Puff from Puff's Racing, a rookie here at Vulcan Raceway, but well known through the Diecast Racing community. Will be in the white 05 spoiler alert. It's got a checkerboard on it as well. Then we've got car 12, Hakari Ring in a red car. There's a surprise. It's the 2010 GT. Right behind him will be car 14, Cuboid in the orange 2015 GT convertible. And the other red car in this has got a black roof, which will mean that it's easier to tell between the two, is car 16, Matthew Harding in the Mach-e 1400. For those of you that may remember, Matthew gave up one of the driving spots for his niece, Isabella, to make sure that Greasy got a drive in the GT concept, which went to the race-off last week. So, we'll give you a quick track overview and then get the first 4 up to the line. Before we do that, don't forget to do the usual things, like, comment and subscribe. The Vulcans are in place. Last time's champion, Jonathan Hammer, is there. Police support's here. Set 1, there with James Stirling. Set 2 with Hakari and Cuboid. Track safety teams are there. Track owner's car, limousines, pizza wagon, coffee. The 4 already through to the top 8, and you see the Comish there with the track owner. The 4 to the bottom 8. Safety teams. I don't think we're going to need these 4 spare cars, but we'll see. The Vulcans. Driving this time, James Stirling's black car, Hakari's red car and Cuboid's orange car. Our thanks go out to our track sponsors, Cuboid at 4 Cubed Racing, John at Modelmatic, my brother Phil at Tomley RC, and you can see the Flying Fenman stood there with Kitsune. The team at the BERCC, yes, they are still looking for another site. If anybody can help with that, please contact them through the BERCC Facebook group or give me a message on Facebook and I will put you in contact. And this episode's main sponsor, Keldon Raven from Keldon Raven Customs, there with his receptionist, Princess Sparkles. Let's get this 4 up to the line and get down to the racing. So here they are, set up for race 1 of set 1. And on the front of the blue lane is the light blue convertible of 01 Maverick. On the front of the red lane is the red of Patty Kakes. Behind her in the teal is Brandon, the Scale Racing Channel. And the matte white on the blue lane is my second pick for the tournament, which is James Stirling. Let's see how these go. 3, 2, 1. Teal, white, sorry, light blue, white, teal, red. Set up for race 2. The matte white is on the front of the blue lane. The convertible is on the front of the red. The red is on the rear of the red and the teal is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Matte white is the only one to finish. Swiftly moving on to race 3. The teal is on the front of the blue lane, the white is on the front of the red, the convertible is on the rear of the red, and the red is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Teal, white, red, and the convertible fails to finish. As we move into race 4, the standings are as follows. In first place on 11 points is James Stirling, my second pick for the comp in the matte white. In second is Brandon from the Scale Racing channel in the teal on 7 points. 01 Maverick in the light blue is on 5 points, and Paddy Kakes in the red is on just 3. Well, Paddy Kakes starts on the blue lane and Brandon starts on the red. Behind that, James Stirling is in the white, and on the rear of the blue lane is the rookie 01 Maverick. Let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, race. Teal, then it was either white or red. I'm going to have to look at the slow-mo. You know, sometimes there are some real honourable people in the way of racing. We've just had a look at the footage and it was so close to call at the line. We'd have to do it on literally a frame by frame on the big screen to determine the outcome. What did James Stirling do? Well, he turned around and said, look, give Paddy Kakes the point. It doesn't make a difference to me, but it will it could potentially make a difference to her. So the outcome of that race was first Brandon in the teal, second Paddy Kakes in the red, third James Stirling in the white, and that just leaves 01 Maverick coming last in there, which means the points overall from set 1, James Stirling is on 13 points, Brandon is on 12 and likely going to the top 8, and to the bottom 8 is Paddy Kakes and 01 Maverick, both on 6 points. We'll see what happens with set 2. They're now up at the line. On the front of the white lane is Puff from Puff's Racing in the spoiler alert with the checkerboard, the white one. On the front of the red lane is Hakari Rin in the red car. Behind him is Cuboid in the orange car, and Matthew Harding, that other honourable person. Interesting that James Stirling is from Australia and Matthew Harding is from New Zealand. Anyway, the other honourable person in the red with the black roof is Matthew Harding. 3, 2, 1, race. Close. White is the only one to finish. Moving on to race 2 of set 2. And the red and black of Matthew Harding is on the front of the blue lane. Puff in the white is on the front of the red. Hakari in the plain red is on the rear of the red. And Cuboid in the orange convertible is on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1. Oh, something hellishly happened on the corner there. Massive smash up. We'll take some photos. Hakari's on his roof. I hope he's okay, but nobody's got to cross the line. We'll go for a reset. Hakari is okay. We're now back up the line, ready for reset 1. 3, 2, 1. Race. Better. White, red and black, orange. Obviously Hakari must have been fairly good to get the second there. Right, the back up the line. Q Boyd is on the front of the blue lane. Matthew Harding is on the front of the red. Puff is on the rear of the red. And Hakari is on the rear of the blue lane. 3, 2, 1. Race. Orange and red are the only two to finish. So that's Q Boyd and Hakari, the only two to finish. Matthew Harding's on his roof. As we move into race 4 of set 2, everybody's okay. And yes, the standings are as follows. Currently on 10 points and leading is Puff, the rookie from Puff's Racing in the white car, but he starts on the back this time. Jointly tied on 6 points, the teammates, the two guys that constantly duke it out here, one in a red car, one in the orange car, Hakari Rin and Q Boyd. Then they're on the front this time. And Matthew Harding is just on 2 points in the rear. You're probably going to the bottom 8, Matthew, but I hope you win through. So, Hakari Rin starts on the front of the blue lane. Q Boyd starts on the front of the red. Matthew Harding starts on the rear of the red. And Puff starts on the rear of the blue. 3, 2, 1, race. Hakari, then the white one, then the orange one, and Matthew Harding fails to finish. Wow, that was good racing. Yet another heck of a day's racing, and they're lined up in the top 8 and bottom 8 order. These 4 going to the bottom 8, these 4 going to the top 8. Starting with those going to the bottom 8, we've got Matthew Harding from set 2 on just 2 points. We have got is that Paddy Kakes on 6 points from set 1, even though she got, you know, I don't know yet because I haven't been out to look at the thing whether she or or James Stirling actually got the thingy, but yeah, she's still going to the bottom 8. The light blue of 01 Maverick, the other rookie, he was on 6 points also. And one of the unluckiest people around at the minute, Q Boyd. He does all right in trucks, but I don't think he does so well on the other stuff. Anyway, Q Boyd, today he only got 8 points, but he stands a good chance in the bottom 8. Who are going to the top 8? Well, yes, James Stirling. Honourable actions from him today, and he goes through on 13 points, having finished all of the races. Having not finished one of the races, Puff, one of the rookies, also on 13 points. The teal behind me of Brandon the Scale Racing Channel on 12, and Hakari Rin on just 11 points. What I'll do is I will get them moved round and get them lined up in top 8 and bottom 8 order and come back to you at that point. Right, and here they are set up in set order for the top 8 and bottom 8. So the top 8 first. Set 1, we have got the Comish, the V-Man, Brandon from the Scale Racing Channel and Princess Sparkles. Set 2, we've got James Stirling, Puff, the rookie here at Vulcan Raceway, Kitsune and Hakari Rin. When it comes to the bottom 8, over this side, in set 1 we've got John Receiver, 01 Maverick, the rookie, Patty Kakes and Greasy. And in set 2 we've got the Buzzing Hornet, N-Count, and the last of the rookies. Cuboid in the orange, Mark Rich 21 in the matte black, and Matthew Harding in the black and red. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time for more of this with this lot. Next week it's red versus blue. Catch you all again then. Thanks very much for watching.